Alright, welcome back. I guess this is part 3. This is the update for the wooden bridge. It's more stone. Yeah, so it's gonna be stone but made out of wood. So, what I decided to do with this build is actually, change it up. All different types. So I had those hemicircles made out of the popsicle sticks. You know, these ones. This is what it looks like without the, the hemisphere on it. All around the 4 edges. Then these bits were really these ones right here. These ones were really a real good one. Because what I had to do is because I wanted these to pop out more. You see? These to pop out more. They're kind of just like one out. There's 8 of these bits on the out. One's cut on the inside. You can see it here because it's like too thick. If you see, it's too thick. So there's 2 taped together, but one's cut, and then I glued it on that side. Like I said, I wanted a hole here, and there it goes. What I'm also gonna do is cut right here, this like little wooden section on both sides, so it kind of shows that there's a bit of wooden. You can see the drain point. That's actually what those are for bridges, if you want to know. So your bridge doesn't get flooded. So now the next move that I'm going to be doing is getting this part filled in. And what I was going to do is get the real big ones, real big teardrops. And I've already gotten the cut design right out to just fit on top. It's going to be a little bigger, but it's going to be kind of looking like that. So, what I decided to start doing is, as you can see, I moved the fan, and had a drying rack. I'm doing this on the side whenever this is drying, and I switch. Whenever the bridge is drying, I slide it over there, and whenever that's drying, I paper mache. But I was just listening to Distractable. Shout out. No, not sponsored, but yeah, in order to get, this done. Yeah. Now, the next part is probably going to be harder, because this is what I wanted to do. Okay, so I think this one's for this side. No, it's for this side. Yeah, it's for this side. So yeah, I made that right there. Now what I gotta do is with another one, I gotta trace. I gotta trace this part out, but make sure that I get it around these parts. It's gonna be looking pretty hard. I think I could do it. And on top of that, I done freaked this blade up, bruh. Oh. Wow. That, you can see it clearly on camera. Gotta get another one of these. So I just took it off, and I'm starting to use it like this as a handheld. But I started sweating so much that I just changed to this. No grip on these ones. It's still wet. That's actually really gross. Ignore that if you can, please. Okay, I'm kidding. See, these ones look weird, like different though. Oh, not too different. And I didn't like sketch them, like trace over this. So I'm trying to get exact measurements because I know it's not going to be keen when it's in practice. Yeah, these like drip ones, these drip things, and these smaller ones, and these oval ones are easier because they're made out of sawdust. Now I think these are actually made of real wood, like it's sliced wood. So it's all good. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. You know what I mean? Like with this, I can actually cut it. You know what I mean? I can actually like cut it. So I know one thing is managing like the materials that you use for cutting. I'm gonna shut up. Ran into some problems here. So this one, right? This one's the one that fits on it perfectly. So this one I don't have to deal with. This one I think is the outlier. Because when I put this guy up, there's like tiny gaps. I don't know if I could show you. I don't know if I could show you because it's really white. I mean, yeah, there you go. See, you see the little gaps because of my background. Yeah, it has little gaps in the wood, so I need to redo this one. But this one's fine. This one should go right on there and fits nice and snug. That's just disappointing. No, more work. I don't know what else to really say. I think this might be the last video of the night. Because I'm getting kind of tired. Oh yeah, one more thing. I saw this video tutorial on YouTube, and it was, ow, I stepped on this. Anyway, I saw a YouTube tutorial showing landscaping, right? But how he showed it is a little weird to me. So I'll just show off how I did mine, and then that'll be the end. So on the top of this one, this one's already primed for painting, even though cardboard's already easy to paint. So I really didn't need to do that. I thought about that too late. But so I cut out this one first, the land detail that you want. And then what I did is on this very back, on this very side, just on the back, okay, I drew a small outline, smaller than this, right, on the inside, all around it. Then I cut that, I traced that onto cardboard, cut that cardboard out, and stuck it onto the other side of this, right? So it's just, there's another piece right here. I can show this off. There it is. Yeah. There we go. I need to do these actually. This is probably what I'm going to be doing after my bridge. So, here it is. See, I cut out a piece of cardboard, pretty thick too, so it can get some grip. And yeah, that's what happened. That's what the outline looks like. Just a little in. Now the thing that I kind of said is I kind of want to think about what I'm going to run along the edge, and it was that. And in order to, and I will say, the hardest part of this is the edge, dude. If you're going to make something complicated, do watch out what you use or what you cut out, because you see how this is like riddled with bumps to make it look interesting, and you notice how those bumps don't really show up to good and great detail on this side. That's because it is way too fucking complicated to do that. I'm not gonna sit here and mask clay all over this in order for that to be accomplished. I'm even cheap. I'm so cheap that right here there's an opening. I didn't seal this opening, so you know what I thought? I could make that a secret entrance if I really wanted, you know. But yeah, pretty simple. One thing that he said was to keep different height levels. So you have mountain range. So this is like, nobody can jump on this. Nobody can jump on this one either, even though this one's like half that size. So, good to think about. I'm probably gonna have 4 different heights altogether. Yeah. But this one's a little bent now that I'm looking at it. It doesn't even like look straight. Does that look straight to you? No. It is like that. I need to cut right here. I need to cut right here. Yeah, I do. I need to cut on this edge. Alright, we're gonna get into the good zone. A fun zone, I guess. So what I noticed with this is I don't want to keep trimming it, because I'm just gonna keep making this lower and lower and lower if I keep trimming it, because it's not, balanced. You see, I don't know if you could really see that, but yeah, it's not balanced at all. So here's what we're gonna do. There's openings right here. Now here's the controversy of the video. Which one would you say is the least used color of this mix? For clay, my opinion here, for clay, I'd have to say it's that one. It has to be the blue one, because white and black, they get used to lighten or darken something. And then brown and green, those are scenery. So I'm gonna use some blue. I'm gonna use the blue up. I don't really know what I'm gonna be using blue for nature and shit like that. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's slice this open. Probably gonna equip another knife in order to do this. We're gonna cut a chunk off, and we're just gonna put it in the corner. Yeah, and then, because the problem that I'm seeing is because it's a tipped edge, and the point, what is it? Center of gravity? Yeah, the center of gravity is so small, and so to a finite point, unlike this one. So that one doesn't move a lot, and it's at a point because there's a point. Center of gravity is from a point to a little bit wider here, so that's why it wiggles. So if I literally just put clay right here, it'll be all fixed. Because then it'll be lifted and cushioned. So let's get a little bit of Gucci right here. Cut a little bit off. Good enough chunk. See, I'm very, very sensitive, I guess, when it comes to stuff like this. I want to make sure that I'm doing it right. Now that I'm really molding this stuff cannot be used in normal applications, like the one I'm about to use it in. Because this is like Play-Doh, dude. I can't put this in there. All it's gonna do is just like, you know what? If there's a will, there is definitely a way. So I just put the blue in there, and I'm just gonna shape this. And see, the thing that really worries me, okay, is this proclaims that this here clay can never dry. Never dry. I don't think that's good. I kind of do want this to, dry. So that, you know what I mean, Jelly Bean? I kind of want this to dry. Boy, I am just livid today about this. I try to stretch it out more down off of the edge so it has a lot more grip, but it really is exactly what I said. Like, how do I harden that? What do I use to harden this clay? Because it's like Play-Doh. I'll be back. Okay, well, this is the packaging. Try not to really show it off too much, but it is wax based. Good thing we have. Son of a bitch, man. Wow. Oh yeah, and before I forget, because I have wild ADHD, the guy who showed me how to do these, his channel is Crooked Staff Terrain. I'm so professional here. If you want a real professional, you should go see that stuff. That stuff's really valuable. That's where I get a lot of ideas. I swear it's not plagiarism. No, it's not, because it's my own design. As long as you get your ideas onto something and get it out of your brain and onto something. That's why I have a lot of unfinished projects, is because, like, this one's pretty much done. All it needs is its paint and stuff. So, of course, I'll show the steps leading up to get to that, so I don't forget how to do it. So, smart, you know? I'd like to think so. But yeah, if you have any suggestions on how to dry wax clay, please tell me, because I don't think this shit dries. It literally says on the packaging it does not dry. So cheers to that. So I searched it up very quickly to see how I could dry this more efficiently, and Google says that if I stick this in the freezer, it will dry faster, and also air. So is it false advertisement? Maybe. We'll certainly see. Does it help my freaking structure from tipping over? It sure freaking doesn't. It sure doesn't, actually. I mean, it's a bit better, but I think the real problem is, like, again, on both sides. Like, you gotta do a real good job, dude. Alright, I'll cut off another piece. So, I don't know. I'm just new and scared, and I don't know. I want to do it good. You know, cheap, good, not perfect. So, I'm not striving for something that's just looks realistic as hell. But I haven't even gotten into, like, the painting portion, because I'm gonna paint it. I'm gonna make my dioramas at least look like they're part of reality and not just like a bunch of hodgepodge textures like that. Not hodgepodge. Yeah, I see the weirdest stuff sometimes. Perk to some of that weird stuff is it's funny. It's pretty funny sometimes. But oh man, like, oh my dude, I don't even have to, like, I can't even show you how like fluid this is. I need it to be hard because it's stable. It's freaking clay, you know? I'm just freaking out just a tiny bit, alright? Because if you see over here, this stuff over here, it has dried, but not to the point where it's actually helping. Yeah, like, it's dried. Yeah, I mean, not really. It's drier than, you know, this, because this is hella malleable, but after like a while it kind of dumbs down. We shall see. We shall see. Try to have it more like that. Because I'm like, the reason is like right here. It has to be, I'm gonna divide these in half. I'm gonna stick this one in the corner. So there's 3 contact points. I know that's one thing I learned a while back, is to make sure there's like 3 contact points. What is this, ocean? Let me know if there is a better way, because this wax shit really sucks. That's why I wasn't trying to like show the freaking box and branding too much, because if I thrash it, I'm sorry. But wow, that wax stuff just gets onto your hands. You can see I painted this with clay that was on my freaking hands. Oh, now that is a lot better. That is a lot better. Two things. It's the weight, because it's top heavy. The weight definitely helps. And then just it's a lot better. I guess the best way to really show it off is like trying to wobble it with this. Oh, sorry about that. Let me just turn that way. You see this? There you go. I'm seriously not a professional here. Never claimed to be one. So, yeah. Yeah, if there's a better way for this, I'd love to hear your suggestions, because that just, it looks funky. But hey, we're not looking for perfect here. Alright. I'm actually going to model this one just a bit more. There we go. Should be perfect. Like, seriously, this stuff is not a treat. It is. I'd rather use my shit. Wow. Like, it helps, but then again, it doesn't. You know? I'll be thankful for this, because for the most part, this piece will most likely be used in junction with another bigger piece. So for example, like this, it's gonna be like that. Always gonna be touching another thing, but that's when it really became obvious to me that this is a little wonky. Is when I put, I don't know, fucking can't see the whole table. There you go. So I put them like that together, and I can really see, like, right here that it is out of whack. Like, this one's level. I actually have a leveler right here. Where is it? Come here. There you go. Got a leveler right here. I guarantee you none of this shit's gonna be level. I mean, I'm not on a level table, so what the fuck am I doing? I don't know, I'm just trying to prove a point. I mean, I guess that is pretty fucking close to level. You see that? Anyway, just trying to prove a point. This is becoming a pretty big one. Alright. Straight up, this diamond shape is gonna give me hemorrhoids. So, this is a bit wider than I need it, just in case, because I think that this half of the bridge is a bit wider than the other half. So, let's see. I don't think this one's the one. This one's the bad one. That one's the bad one. There we go. Oh? No, wrong side. Holy hell. Did I get this one wrong too? No fucking way. This one's hella big. See, that one's perfect. This one goes perfectly onto that one. Like, it's so satisfying to see this half. Like, pretty much fucking done. Right? But this half has to be. It just has to be difficult. You see? You see how... going back to what I was saying before, we're not looking for perfect. No, we're not. But what we are looking for is understandable. You know what I mean? Is my fucking piece presentable? Does it look like horse shit? No, I will not make it look like that. Okay. Is it this one? No, this one's the fucking trash one. I just said that. Yeah, this one goes perfect. And I can't even, like, emphasize how perfect that really does look. And there we go. Bridge. Honestly, it doesn't look too much like a bridge because the arch, there's like no arch. But I didn't really want an arch on a bridge. It's just to show that this is a bridge. And I was going to, I might need to, honestly, now that I'm looking at this. I was going to take another one of these and sketch it out till I get to the hole and just a bit above it so it looks like yeah, I was gonna do that, where this one's just like that. I think you could see it like that. To be a little smaller on this side. That's what I was going to do. I mean, I don't need support on it because it can hold, but for me, making it looking good is what I really want. Let's place this up here for a second. I'll let that dry for a sec. Like, seriously. I mean, it's way better. It is way better than that one. But I don't know how I created those cracks so big. But is it a bit taller than this one? It is. Okay. Then I'm gonna have to carve that piece out. Carve this just a bit. I can see the line that I need to carve. I did that on purpose so it's a bit bigger than this one, because I already put that one on. So There we go. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. I was looking at like that way, and this one was taller. So, alright. That piece. Let's take off some of the excess glue. So, like, I use the same fucking stick. I don't even get a new one when it looks dirty. I know some people do that. Just get a new something when it looks dirty enough. Alright. Let's glue that and call it a night. After that. Yeah. And there you go. I mean, kind of the one thing about wood glue is that when it dries, it can seal holes. But I try just to make sure that the cuts get clean. Kind of like this side. That's clean cut, and there's one with one gap on this side. So yeah, there you go. Let's set that right there. If you enjoyed any of the content, or got any ideas, or I don't know, just leave a like. Check out some other channels if you're really looking for inspiration, because I'm not like huge on inspiration, but I'd love to see or hear what you guys have to offer. Definitely for that clay, because I'm gonna stick that in the freezer, give you an update probably tomorrow about that. And yeah, once again, I hope you had a good day, and I hope that continues. I hope that there's nothing causing you problems in the near future. Because at the end of the day, only you can prevent you from having a good day. Thank you.